welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about sleep. How many of you out there struggle with restlessness, difficulty getting comfortable at night, or sleeping soundly through the night? Did you know that nutrition actually has a really key role in allowing our body to sleep soundly? I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for helping to sleep well. Tip number 1, try not to eat too close to bedtime. Eating close to bed keeps our metabolism active as well as our brain. It sends signals to our body that we should be using the energy that we're consuming. Particularly if you consume something higher in sugar, this can lead to irritation or agitation at night when we're trying to rest our minds. Tip number 2, limit caffeine overall in your diet, but particularly from mid-afternoon on. Some of you out there may be even more sensitive and choose to limit caffeine altogether, even in the morning. Of course, we know common sources of caffeine like coffees, teas, and even chocolate. However, there are also a lot of hidden sources of caffeine out there, so always check your labels. Certain dietary supplements may contain caffeine, especially those marketed for weight loss. Other hidden sources of caffeine can be protein supplements or protein bars or items marketed for energy, as well as anything that's flavored chocolate, mocha, or coffee can sometimes contain caffeine. So again, always check that label for if there's listed on there milligrams of caffeine. Tip number 3, stick to a consistent meal pattern. Our body prefers normal patterns day to day. Having an irregular meal pattern can throw off our nighttime sleep cycle as well. Tip number 4, drink something warm close to bedtime. Sipping on something warm can be very relaxing and soothing for our bodies and our minds. Try something like warm water with lemon, a decaf tea or herbal tea, or a warm glass of milk. Just make sure if you're prone to waking up in the night to use the bathroom, you don't drink too close to bedtime. Tip number 5, try to follow an overall balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and of course, adequate hydration. If you're missing out on any vitamins, minerals, or electrolytes, this can contribute to muscle soreness at nighttime, cramping, or restlessness. So again, make sure that you're covering all your bases when it comes to your diet. One bonus tip for good measure, exercise. Studies show that people who exercise regularly are better sleepers. However, we don't want to exercise too close to bedtime because it can actually have the opposite effect. Endorphins are released when we exercise, and these elevate our mood and elevate our energy. So it's great to include exercise earlier in the day, but not super close to bedtime. So to wrap things up, if you're having difficulty sleeping, make sure that you're looking at your whole diet as well as all of your habits throughout the day. Before you know